Broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
We are available on iTunes. You can check us out on the web at infinitedancecast.com. Each and every single one of our episodes are free and available to download for your listening pleasure.
Exactly. And leave us a nice review.
And leave us a nice review.
Or a review.
Or a review.
A review.
A review.
That would be me, usually, stepping on my words. You're very good at not stepping on your own words.
So this is episode number 69. What's so funny?
I'm sorry, I just can't believe we've done so many.
Yeah, totally.
It's amazing.
Episode 69.
And we are in December.
And we're in December.
The holy month.
And, yes. Well, Christmas is next week.
Oh, my gosh.
The American Christmas. I wonder when the Canadian Christmas is.
Stop.
I know, I was just kidding. Sorry, at Michael Riccio. Oh, man.
You bag on him so much.
He doesn't.
Or at Michael Riccio.
He must not be listening.
He must not, because he's still your friend.
I know, exactly.
Hey, Michael. I'm going to give you a ring, tell you your friend is up in it.
Oh, you're going to give him a ring? You're going to put a ring on it?
No, I'm going to... No.
You're already spoken for.
I'm going to tweet him.
You better watch out. Courtney Galliano might get mad.
True, but I'm not going to tweet him any sexual innuendos.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that was a $5 word.
Hey, innuendo.
Okay. Hey, I saw Chrissy Whitehead on a commercial.
Oh, yeah?
For Sears.
She was episode number, I don't know. Janae, you want to fact check that for?
Yeah, I will fact check. I love that. You just want to be able to ask her to do that.
Yeah, I listen to other shows, too, and I hear them, talk like...
You're right.
The people behind the glass.
We're real journalists.
Yeah, we're podcast journalists.
Yeah, she was on a Sears commercial. She was being gifted a pair of diamond earrings.
Oh.
From her on-screen husband.
And for those of you who couldn't see at home, which is all of you, she did the rabbit ears. It's not real.
I did, yes, true. She looked gorgeous, of course.
Yeah, well, she is a very, very pretty girl.
She is.
And
it's just
charming.
Sweetheart. Totally.
Yeah.
What episode?
Episode 62.
Episode number 62. Oh.
Not so long ago.
No, it wasn't. It was only like 8 episodes ago-ish.
No, we just saw her 7. Last week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did.
At Thanksgiving. No, I have no idea.
You had Thanksgiving with Chrissy Whitehead? Are you having Thanksgiving with our guests?
Yes, we didn't invite you.
Oh, whatever, dude.
I'm kidding. Am I a dude?
I don't know, dude.
Dude. Okay.
So you guys saw my short film that
Ooh,
me and
The
Riccio
Agent.
Did. It's called The Agent. And for all you at home, we it's not up because we're gonna we're gonna send it to festivals. I've never done this before. I don't know what I'm doing.
I love that you're taking charge of your life and going with it.
Well, yeah, because let's be honest. Then we share our lives with the people listening, all 4 of them.
Yes.
And
maybe 5.
I won't pull any punches. I'm a little lost right now.
Right, but when you make your own vehicles, and this is why it's so amazing what you guys are doing, because if there's not stuff out there for you to audition, you're creating your own destiny by getting there, learning the equipment, learning how to shoot, learning how to act. You're putting it all together. So I think that's what's really important in Los Angeles. You can't give up on those things.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what else is that, and that's great advice because, and we were talking about this with Janae, is that, sometimes life is just, it sucks.
Yeah.
Out here. And it's very difficult to wake up every morning and not think I would like to figure out what else I'm supposed to do in my life. Because it's hard. You get told no a lot. Sometimes there's absolutely zero opportunity. Then you feel like, I should be doing more.
Right.
And then you go have a meeting with your agent. Your agent's like, we're doing everything we can.
Right. Should I change my picture? Should I do this? And which is reflected in your short.
Yes, though that is what it is all about.
And I loved the actors in it, We
had Nick Baga, who was on episode, Janae?
Come on.
That's right.
Yeah.
Keep that list pulled up.
And I love him.
Baga?
Yeah, of course. Good. He's awesome.
He's a great guy.
And you out there, our listeners, will see Mr. Nick Drago become a fabulous actor.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
You play a really good agent.
Thank you. Well, I've had a lot of experience.
Apparently, yeah. I don't know if it's acting or just real life experience.
Right. Well, sometimes, when I first moved to LA, it was all yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And I've been with Lisa Coppola and Terry Lindholm my entire career.
Right.
And I love them to death. And I was very yes, sir, no, sir.
Well, that's appropriate.
It is appropriate. And then I realized, wait a minute. These are real people. They're great people. They were on episode
1.
4. No. Lisa and Terry, I think they were
Lisa
on
and
4.
Terry were, I think, 4.
Okay, what was Baga?
Nick Baga is 46.
Oh, 46. Okay.
That's a lot to remember.
Yeah, well, people better remember that. We might have some trivia
Look
later.
up Terry and Lisa.
Terry and Lisa.
So then I realized later on, like, you know what? These are real people. I can go in there and talk to them like they're a real person because these are real concerns.
Right.
I have I have to pay to live out here in Los Angeles. So then
it has to be a relationship.
Yeah, and that's kind of basically what the short is about.
It's great, and you guys wrote it.
Yeah, me and Richo wrote it,
right?
And we're writing a feature film now.
Oh,
it's very exciting.
Can I audition?
Absolutely.
I'm already on the couch.
Okay. The casting couch. We're not those kind of writers.
I know. That would be.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know the first thing how to hold a shady casting like that.
Thank God.
Yeah, I know, right?
Thank God.
I know, but that anyway. So that's what I got. What do you got going? Oh, how's the Wait, we're getting ready to get into music picks, but we need to talk about the musical.
The musical, which is coming along.
Okay, so we'll talk about that in the next segment.
Absolutely.
Okay, we should tell the listeners we don't have a guest today.
Oh yeah. By the way, P.S.
Sorry.
It's us
again.
And you, except for we do have all that stuff coming up with Kristen Sudeikis, who came on, and that's very interesting stuff for people that live in the New York area.
And we'll play that clip.
And we'll play that clip as well. Okay, so we're into music picks already. Boy, that went so fast.
Well, it does.
This week, my first pick is entitled "Turn Up the Love."
Whoa!
And that is featuring Cover Drive. I have no idea who Cover Drive is. But anyway, it's a great song. And the artist is the Far East Movement.
The Far East Movement?
No, you could say it like that. You know Far East Movement.
Oh, Far East Movement. They're the same people as saying Mr. Wendell.
And G6.
Right.
Fly like a G6, yo.
G6.
Oh, I like that choreography.
I met a girl on an airplane who sold airplanes.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that what a G6 is?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a very nice.
Shout out to my friend Sarah in Montreal. Pimpin' Plane.
Pimpin' Plane,
okay.
Yeah. Okay, my second pick is entitled, this is an odd title, but you know you love the Freemasons, and then I love Freemasons. It's called Freemasons iTunes Mashup. So basically they took a bunch of their songs and they made it into one song.
Okay.
So, it goes through a nice, all their hits, really. So it's great for warm up across the floor, things like that. We're still coughing in here, aren't we?
I know, dude.
Obviously, the artist on that is Freemasons. What does that mean?
Well, we no one really knows what the Freemasons do, but on December 21st, it's supposed to be Armageddon. We should probably talk about that later,
and
too.
Put that in there. Okay, and my third and final pick of this episode is entitled Tonight, Tonight. And it's not from Tonight, not from West Side Story.
Okay. No Jerome Robbins.
No. The album is called Whatever. I just had to say that. And the artist is Hot Shell Ray.
Oh, good.
Shell is Chelle, and then the last word is Rae.
Okay, great.
Isn't that amazing? I know you wrote those down.
So totally awesome.
Totally.
All right, my name's Nick. Here we go.
My name's Nick.
Number 1 for me. I love this song. Loving every minute of it.
Oh.
By Lover Boy. Why would they name their band that? I don't get it, but that song is great.
It was what was it? The 90s?
Or it might have been the 80s. I don't know.
Well, fact check that.
Fact check that, Janae. All right, number 2, 7 Spanish Angels. This is by Willie Nelson and Ray Charles.
Okay.
Great song by 2 of America's just genius songwriters and singers. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And honestly, I didn't know they did this duet together. I just so happened to Shazam.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Number 3, Hunger Strike by Temple of the Dog, which is kind of what I'm on right now.
Are you? Well,
I'm not eating pizza.
Still.
This is what
I don't know
happens.
how you've survived all these weeks.
Well, a lot of hard work and dedication.
True, but you're good. You're a disciplined person.
Well, I've got nothing else right now, so that's what I do. I eat right.
I love it. So you're on a hunger strike.
I'm on a hunger strike.
With the Temple of the Dog.
And actually, a little bit later, we're going to call my friend Whitney Kreitz because she's got this great recipe that she cooks, and it's like low-cal and good for dancers. And
really?
I hope she picks up.
I do too. That's awesome.
We're going to call her live on the air.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
Woo! We got lots to cover today. Remember, each and every one of these songs is available for you to purchase on iTunes. You can also pick up all our other picks for all other episodes on our website, infinitedancecast.com.
This is Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast, episode number 69. We'll be right back.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast, at Nick Drago, or at Desiree Robbins.
That's right, 69 episodes coming your way, and I wonder if anybody out there's listened to every single episode.
Besides us.
Yeah.
Our moms.
Definitely not. Maybe yours.
My mom, yes, and my dad, and my husband.
So, oh yeah, of course, your husband. So I've got an idea.
Okay. That is.
What episode were we going to do where we had someone going to interview us? Was that 75? And the party was going to be at
that,
100?
or yeah, we kind of have thrown around 75 and also episode 100.
Okay, so I think episode 75 we should have someone interview us.
That'd be good.
And then episode 100 we could do the barbecue and everybody can come.
75, we need to know who would be the best people to interview us. I mean, maybe we divide it up in segments, like the Alexis Cara.
Yeah.
Does the first segment with us, and then, Dana does the second one or something.
Well,
I don't know.
Here's what I propose.
Okay, let's
our
hear.
loyal listeners.
Okay.
Maybe they should be the ones to decide who interviews us.
I like this.
Okay, that way it gets us out of hot water. So
totally.
Why didn't you pick me? It's because you got a boyfriend.
We could be in big trouble. Yeah, you're right.
So what I'm thinking we do is really think about, why don't you tweet us, our listeners, tweet us, hashtag IDC75, Infinite Dance Cast 75,
I
IDC75,
like this.
with the person's name that you think you would like to have interview us. And then we'll kind of tally it up and see who wins.
I like it.
So, for instance...
so, Janae, get on that. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, so hit us with an at iDanceCast, Alexis Cara, or whoever you like, hashtag IDC75.
That is cool.
And then we'll, around...
That would happen in probably February. So we this is now what we're at, December 16th, 17th, right? Yeah. So we need to make sure in the next few weeks over this holiday, you guys are tweeting who you would like to see interview us.
So tweet us. 1 vote per listener.
Please.
And then go give us a review, even if you've already done it. So I think that'll be kind of fun. So
I like that.
Cross that off on our list.
I'm kind of nervous to be interviewed.
I am as well.
I don't know if I have anything good to say, but then again, we've done 69 episodes, and I certainly don't think I've had much good to say.
Well, you remember in 67 when we turned the tables to Jenny Robinson, we're like, hey, you should interview us. And then she asked me that question, and I couldn't answer.
You clammed up?
Yeah, I clammed up.
Got some sweat beads.
Well, she also asked me to make out with her. So I was like, whoa,
you should have taken her up on that.
This is not professional.
No, but she's a hottie.
She's got great teeth. I mean, I just...
Do you know where I watched your mouth?
Yeah.
Think about the word, but don't say it out loud.
Desiree, just because this episode is one of those numbers doesn't mean that we got to think like that. Okay, let's keep it clean here.
I'm not.
We've got 4 people listening.
It is the holiday season where it's the holy month.
Yes. And
I keep saying that.
Are you still thankful for everything? You good?
I'm very thankful.
Because, this is the holiday. Usually, Thanksgiving through December, we got to just remember to be thankful. You know what I'm going to try to do?
You do have to.
I'm going to try and, keep that Christmas spirit going up all year long.
Pay it forward. I've done it a couple times. There was a gentleman in line next to me at the market, and for some reason his card wasn't swiping, and I was behind him.
Right.
And I threw him $5 because he was buying one little thing. He's like, no, I can't. I said, seriously? Just... Pay it forward to somebody else.
Were you doing that because you were trying to be nice, or were you doing that because you were in a hurry?
I was not in a hurry. Now, I see where you're going with this, but I had a ton of groceries. So I was on one of those days.
Right.
But it was so amazing. He was so taken back by the fact that I'm like, no, really. His thing was only $2, so I was going to get change.
Right.
Unless he wanted to keep it. But he said he would pay it forward to the next person, but he was embarrassed.
Wouldn't that have been something if he would have taken your change?
Hilarious.
And walked out.
I know, but I still would have been okay with it. And then yesterday, I was talking to the guy from the Salvation Army that sits in front of my Vaughn's Market that I shop, and I did put money in there too. And he used to live in Nashville, and now he lives out here with his mother, and he's about in his late 60s. I know a lot about him.
Yeah,
it was a long conversation, but I wanted to make his day.
That's great.
By saying hello, and I acknowledge you.
And it doesn't take a lot.
At all.
I'll tell you this. I met a guy on an airplane. I forget his name, but he was from Mexico. Didn't speak much English. And
that must have been a fun conversation.
I know. I was coming from Dallas. He was going to Mexico. And he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. My flight got bumped. And I was like, let me take... Yeah, we were at DFW. Let me take you over to Terminal C Admirals Club.
You're awesome.
See our old friend Sue Craven.
You did?
Yeah. Oh, she says hello, by the way.
Oh, gosh.
And Josh was tap dancing, her son.
Yes.
You know, and so anyways, so she really helped him out, just kind of checked out his flight. Like, I don't know if she pulled any strings or anything, but, you know, it's one of those things where, like, she was like, I'm happy to take a look.
What did the gentleman do? I mean, he must have been just taken back by your generosity.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he was like, well, thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. And I was like, yeah, no problem.
Did you say you want to go to Papacitos?
I know. He'd probably be
Although
like, what is this?
A28. I do know that it's A28 because that, my dear.
Oh, I love it.
Is some good food.
I love it. So, yeah, lots of great things. A friend of mine I was talking to the other day, Caitlin Cluvo, she had a friend of the family. Her name is Sister Penny. Donate. Of
course, Sister Penny.
Sister Penny. Donate $400 to her fifth grade class.
Oh, that's really nice.
You know, just out of the nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, maybe, you know what? Maybe I should stop complaining that I'm not working. Maybe I just need to get out there and do some good stuff.
Yes, because it will all come back. You put it out there and it will come back to you.
It's all coming back. It's coming back to me now.
Thank you. Is that Celine?
I don't know.
Or Whitney Houston?
Celine.
Janae? Fact check that.
Celine. Which brings us to a great segue for Kristen Sudeikis, who does a lot of work to help other people, and she puts herself out there a lot with all her events that she has going on, especially in this month. Tomorrow night, you can go see Stand, which is an evening of dance, live music, and art benefiting GEMS, which is against, child trafficking that's happening in New York. And the other one is New York Moves, which is for the Hurricane Sandy victims.
So we'll play a clip of that when we get back.
Absolutely.
And then I want to talk about the musical that you're working on.
That's right. We haven't done that.
Yeah, we've got no structure right here.
That's okay.
So it's 69. We're going to just go with it. All right, Dance Cast. We'll be right back.
As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
Hey, what's going on? The morning traveler here, and you are tuning in to Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Hey, welcome back. Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
How about that for a role reversal? Real quick, we want to give you a quick clip of a phone conversation we had with Kristen Sudeikis a few weeks back. She's got a few shows coming up. One of the shows have just passed. But she has shows on the 17th and the 17th and the 18th. So here it is. Check it out. On the phone now, we have master at Seems to Be Everything, Kristen Sudeikis. She has a wonderful heart, always giving back to the dance community and the normal people community, which we tend to forget about.
And we need very much.
And that's why we have people like Kristen on the show. Hello, Kristen. How are you?
Hey guys, I'm great. How's everybody?
We're doing good.
Awesome. You are always busy. And real quick, Kristen has been involved with so much in the dance world, including 30 Rock, Nike, Under Armour, Oxygen. You've seen her on all kinds of dance magazines, Self Magazine.
Well, she's doing that right now, aren't you,
You're doing Self Magazine right now.
I am filming a thing for Self Magazine today, yes.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
So quickly, we wanted to touch base before your call time because you are in big desire around the world. And we,
Right.
But your work with nonprofit organizations and charities is second to none. Tell us a little bit about a few of the events you have coming up.
Just had rehearsal this morning for a concert that I'm choreographing and producing called Stand, and the idea behind it is standing with an organization, some sort of a nonprofit, and the organization we're standing with this December is called GEMS.
Right.
Yeah, they're incredible. Definitely a life-changing organization. Heavy subject matter for sure. They help the victims of child trafficking here in New York.
It's amazing. And and for our listeners, we did discuss this in episode 37 with Mr. Wes Veldink. This is the same kind of concert. So you can go back and listen and get some more information about GEMS. But can you tell us, we know it's December 15th and 17th. Can you tell us where we can get tickets and how we can get involved?
Yes. So the whole idea is creating momentum behind their already existing movement, right? So our dance, our art, our everything is already getting behind this existing movement. And the concert's taking place at Triskelion Arts in Brooklyn, New York, in Williamsburg. And to get tickets, you can just email me directly at kristensudeikis@gmail.com, or just show up to the theater. But if you want to RSVP, which they all did sell out last year, which we're all very grateful for.
That's cool.
Yeah, the email is kristensudeikis@gmail, and I can spell it to you.
Yeah, let's spell a Sudeikis. I've been practicing myself.
I appreciate that. So Kristen is Kristin, and then Sudeikis is SUD as in dog, EIKIS. Or I should have said D as in dance.
Yeah, you
gotta come on, girl. You should have said S as in soda boss.
Hey.
U as in I don't know. I can't do
Under
all this.
Armour.
Under Armour. So,
as in united in the art of dance.
Yes, that's it, girl.
The world, yes.
We could talk to you all day.
Yes.
Okay, so real quick, can you give us the websites as well?
Yes, absolutely. So the website for Triskelion would be just triskelion.org. They have all their events on there. It's TRISKELION. But the most information will probably be on my personal website, which is just my name.com.
Yes, KristenSudeikis.com, which is a beautiful website.
Yeah.
It is a great website. You guys need to get on. It's you got beautiful pictures and a lot of information because you teach a lot of classes in New York as well. So people can come in and
dance center and Perry dance and
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about event number 2, which is also in December. New York Moves, something that everybody, it's near and dear to everybody's hearts right now, benefiting victims of Hurricane Sandy. Go ahead.
Yes, so this is all produced by Shelly Hutchinson, so let's give a shout out to her. Holy cow, this woman, what a bright light. She invited a whole bunch of us. Wes is involved, Wes Veldink, I know Jason Parsons, Sidra Bell. So that is happening December 18th, and that's happening in the city. And I've put everything on my Facebook. I'm just putting on my personal Facebook as much information about it as possible. Same with Shelly Hutchinson's. But it's December 18th in New York City, and all the proceeds will go to help the victims in Brooklyn specifically for Hurricane Sandy. So again, it's creating momentum through our movement to get behind something else that can, help people using our gift, our form of communication, which is dance, to communicate this stuff to the world, to as many people as possible.
Absolutely. And what's great about that is 100% of the proceeds go to those Hurricane Sandy victims.
Yeah, this is not one of those things where you get involved with it and you're like, I hope the money goes to where I'm saying it's going to.
No, neither of these. I mean, it's very, very important that it all goes to GEMS and it all goes to, to the Sandy relief victims. And that one's called, New York Moves.
Right.
So all of it goes to all of them,
Well, that's amazing, and it is the season to give. So, listeners, ladies and gentlemen, please think about this. Get on the web. There's lots of information. Kristen, we appreciate your time so much. We know you're really busy, and we are so lucky to have you on the show.
No, I am grateful to be here, and it's been a special process every time I've gathered artists together for something greater than ourselves, something like this, because dance has always been something that is greater than ourselves, we're all a part of and united by, and so to do a full concert with that in mind is really something. So to be a part of it, to be in the audience, to be the artist, whatever hand you have in it, it's powerful stuff. So,
gosh.
Kristen, we wish you the best of luck. We thank you for coming on the show, and we
come back anytime.
We expect
you guys are awesome.
We expect a full report, and ladies and gentlemen, get out there, take a stand, go get involved with New York Moves, and Kristen Sudeikis leading the charge to happiness and togetherness. So from the dance world, and that's what we need a little bit more of here on this earth. Thank you so much, Kristen.
Yeah, a pleasure. Thank you guys. Have an awesome day.
You too. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
All right, so that's Kristen Sudeikis.
Amazing. And you can go to her website, which is, she already told us, but it's KristenSudeikis.com, and you spell it just like her name. Last name Sudeikis.
Right. That's not how it's written on your paper, though.
Sudeikis.
Oh, down here. I got it. Yeah, I love that. Okay, great. So,
I love to be out there, guys.
ABDC got canceled.
I can't believe.
It's America's Best Dance Crew.
I did know that. You know why? Lisette. Ooh.
Bustamante?
Correct. She had told me in one of the jobs we did recently together.
And you didn't share that with us?
She got the call. I didn't know if I was privy to do so, but now that it's common knowledge...
Well, whatever. It got canceled.
I know.
And you know what? Guess what show's probably next?
So you think you can dance?
Don't you think it's going to be kind of weird that... Okay, and wait, All the Right Moves didn't get picked up again either.
Is that correct?
I don't know.
I did hear the same thing.
So isn't that kind of weird that Dancing with the Stars is going to outlast all of them?
But it makes sense because Dancing with the Stars takes more normal or stars that aren't normally dancers and it hits them in a different way. So I get that.
I get it.
It appeals to a different audience because it's males and females dancing together.
Yeah.
Partnering.
Yeah.
As opposed to a lyrical dance, a contemporary dance.
Right.
So.
Right. Wow, it's kind of crazy stuff.
I do get it. I get it.
But you know what? It's time. It is time for reality competition dance television to come to an end.
Yeah, and I don't foresee it. I mean...
And I understand the other side of the argument, but it's work. We need to work, and I get it, but the dance world is so saturated. But is it really making us work? It's not bringing me anywhere.
It's not. I don't think it's bringing the people that are in LA and New York too much work. Maybe a couple choreographers, but it's really only exposing those dancers that are that are younger and maybe will or won't have a career in it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I mean, we know that So You Think You Can Dance is a great opportunity for people, but at the end of the day, they're on set with us. They're not doing any lead roles or anything like that, so.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
It is. Have you seen the live concert of So You Think You Can Dance?
No.
See, I haven't even seen it been advertised.
Yeah, Desiree, let me make something perfectly clear.
Hold on. I'm ready.
I don't do anything unless I get comp tickets. I mean, let's be for real here. We are podcast journalists. We are paving the way.
We should be in the front row.
Give me free stuff now.
Why have we not been invited to sit in the audience at So You Think You Can Dance? And then they camera shoot us. There's Nick and Desiree from Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Yeah.
Right there.
Do you want to know why?
Tell me.
Because no one is listening.
That is not
Is anybody out there? If you're out there, tweet us. I'm here.
Tweet.
Hashtag I'm here.
Hey, the Groove 3 people will.
Man, well, off the air, we just agreed to go take class.
This is true.
Tomorrow night, we are going to the Edge and Dance, Sweat, Live. And you're doing it too, Desiree, and so is Jeanette. And Desiree is all of a sudden like, oh no, I gotta go to Europe, I gotta go to Oregon, and then I gotta go to the market.
I got a lot of things to do before I go out of town.
But Desiree,
I might not be tomorrow night, that's just all I'm saying.
Don't you think that this will be a hilarious memory? I mean, we haven't traveled together in a while. This will be funny.
Oh, it will be a hilarious
And plus, we'll do bonus podcast material while we're taking class.
Bonus clips.
It'll be funny.
I love.
Janae, you're coming too. All right. Okay. So, Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
We'll be right back.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
Hey guys, it's Alexis Cara, and you are tuned into Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. Dance Cast! We hear dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast, at Nick Drago, or at Desiree Robbins.
Man, we had a good interview with no one today.
We had a good interview with each other.
So, we always do.
But are we going to try to get that recipe so that people could make it around the holidays?
So, my friend Whitney Kreitz is from, do you have to dial a 1 first?
Yeah, yes, that's a normal phone landline, which I know many people do not have these days. However, we do have one here in the studio somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
So
I'm trying
it's
to
amazing
milk it
that. Oh wait, did I call?
He doesn't even know how to use a phone, people.
I think I'm calling.
There it is.
So my friend Whitney Kreitz has this great recipe, and we're going to call her live on the air right now. She's from Oklahoma. She used to live in...
Hello?
Whitney!
Hello?
Whitney, this is Nick Drago.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You are live on Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast right now. Did I catch you at a bad time?
I'm in the car, so if you lose me, but no.
So Whitney and I learned each other.
She is like, thanks for calling, Nick.
No problem.
Putting me on the air.
You're great. So you're on the radio right now, and Whitney and I met a long time ago through Rhonda Miller at Encore.
Okay.
And we have remained friends forever, and her mom, Shannon Kreitz, is a wonderful woman, has Shannon Kreitz School of Dance down in Ardmore.
Okay.
And Whitney, I was telling my co-host here, Desiree, about your awesome crock pot chicken recipe.
And so now we're dying to know about it.
Can you tell us about it real quick?
The easiest recipe in the world.
Okay.
It is 2 chicken breasts, 2 cups of salsa,
Okay.
can of black beans, and a cup of frozen corn, and you stick it in the crock pot for 6 hours on low, and then it's a shredded masterpiece that goes in the taco shell when you're finished.
Oh my gosh, that does sound really good.
It's healthy.
Yeah.
It's very healthy.
So we were talking about you today, and we were talking about because I'm turning up the cardio, and I've stopped eating pizza, and so that was the first recipe that came to mind. I couldn't exactly remember it, so I figured we'd just call and see what would happen.
I see. Well, there you have it.
Well,
And where are you right now?
I am driving to Ardmore, Oklahoma to teach dance.
Oh my goodness.
dude,
What?
that's
so
awesome.
funny.
And you can follow Whitney on Twitter at WAC Dance. Is that correct?
That is correct.
She's awesome.
That
Whitney,
is so cool.
we will let you get back to your drive. We want to thank you for being a special guest on Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast, episode number 69.
All right. Well, thank you.
Okay.
Have a good holiday.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
She is never going to pick up the phone again. Plus, that is coming from a 323 number that she's probably like, what is this?
Totally sandbagged her.
You did. We did. I'm part of that. I feel bad.
Whitney's great.
She's too cute, though.
She is so good as a dancer.
Yeah.
This girl is so good.
And now
She's so
where is
good.
Ardmore? Ardmore?
Ardmore, Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma.
Is like 2.5 hours. I think it's like south.
Yeah, southwest of
Oklahoma
City.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went in to teach with Becca Schweitzer. I got to go teach with Becca Schweitzer. I was so excited. I love that girl. Like, she is so great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she's just a pleasure to work with. So I got to go work with her, but I went to Oklahoma City to see my buddies.
That's when you did this.
Yeah.
This is very recent.
Oh, very recent.
You got this recipe.
Literally,
So now, have you made it yet?
I haven't.
Okay, so let's do it back. 2 breasts of chicken, 2 cups of salsa, can of beans, and then your corn.
And then put it in the
6
crock
hours
pot.
on low.
I didn't know you could
shred
do
it
that.
up.
Because she says she puts it in and then lets it cook, and then her husband comes back 6 hours later from work, and it's like, dinner's ready.
Do you have a crock pot?
No.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, I do a lot of crock pot
I got
stuff.
a Keurig.
And it does, well, that's good too.
But I don't think you can fit chicken in there.
No, and you don't want to. The crock pot is definitely the way to go on the chicken. I don't think the chicken would fit in the little pod
Keurig.
case. For the
Keurig pot. Oh, jeez.
This is going down.
Maybe we should just say a bunch of curse words to make our producer Michael Benicos have to like bleep a whole bunch of stuff out.
No, that's
You think we should? We'll throw in normal words too,
then-
so he has to like really get on it.
He had to that one time call me, and we were like in some other state somewhere, and he's like, "Now what time did that word occur?"
Oh yeah, because
And I
Helene
was
Phillips
like,
slipped
darn
the
it.
word. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Well, that happens.
It does happen.
Yeah. Asparagus. See, got him. Asparagus.
Okay, Nick.
Anyway, so that's...
You don't want to put that in a crock pot.
No, you definitely...
No.
But anyways, I'd like to learn more about... if you'd like to know more about crock pots, check us out on InfiniteDancecast.com.
Of course. I got some good recipes.
So, when Whitney's mom, Shannon Kreitz, if you're ever passing through Ardmore, Oklahoma, go in there and say hello, because they're such nice people.
Very cool.
And Ardmore's a small town.
Yeah.
But the dance talent there is
That's
plentiful.
awesome. Well, obviously they're doing something right.
Yeah, well, they're the kind of dance school that is very in tune with the rest of the dance world, is very progressive, and they know exactly what their students need, and they do a good job of bringing in different teachers all the time.
Yeah.
So, like, if I only get to come in there once every 4 years, like, you take it when you get it, because, you know, they do a good job. They do what every studio owner and teacher should do.
And that is?
You know, bring in multiple
people.
teachers.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we've talked about this before. Not one teacher can give everyone
the same
everything they need.
No, it's so true. It's
except
so
for
true.
you. You can give them everything.
Well, of course. No.
Wow. Dude, oh, shoot, dude. Did we talk about the musical?
Stay on the Line, the musical.
Did we talk about it already?
I don't think we did. We have, I know we've talked about this a little bit in the past, but we have come together with the Tyler Clementi Foundation, which is the young man that jumped off the George Washington Bridge in 2010 from bullying. So it's a big thing to have that foundation partner with us on this Stay on the Line venture, which is revolves around a teen crisis call-in center. And it's an original musical that will be playing here in Los Angeles 2013, February.
So is that date solid?
Yeah.
February 22nd.
See the fact checker? See right there?
Oh,
February 22nd.
Okay.
And we have a theater in Hollywood.
Can I get a ticket?
You will be comped.
Can you give me...
In the front row.
Okay.
And a t-shirt.
I only need one, though.
Maybe a hat.
I'll be flying solo.
We don't know about that.
Well, maybe not.
It's early. It's too early to tell.
I don't know about this beard.
I like it, actually.
Anyways, I'm very excited to see it. It sounds like a different show. And,
it is. It's just nice that it's something original. We're not taking, it's not something that's been around.
Did you guys do the auditions already?
We are in the process. So we have, we've had callbacks. I mean, it's been about a 4-week process.
So, okay, so that's over with. So if somebody's listening, they can't, and they want to get some, they can't get none.
We will not. We will have our cast already done.
And that's fine.
That is fine, because we do hope to get it to New York in 2 years. So watch out for this musical, because I think it's really gonna change some lives.
Well, bullying is a very prominent thing now. It's amazing.
I thought you just said bowling.
Bowling is as well. It's on ESPN
yes, bullying is, and suicide and all those.
That's terrible.
Terrible
man.
things.
Jeez.
But it's got some good laughter moments and some heartfelt moments.
Yeah.
So it's a good, well-rounded show.
Yeah, and look, on a serious note, if there's anybody out there that is subject to bullying, go tell someone. Like, if you're young, go tell an adult, and if you're an adult, go talk to another adult about it that's your friend. Because this is
it's
like
really
we said,
pathetic how we are sometimes it's all the social media. Because you can go on and you can say things and you don't have any repercussions.
Right. Well, everybody's feels safe in their car. That's why there's road rage.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So true.
Not that any of that matters, though, because we are now 4 days away from Armageddon, supposedly, according to the Mayan calendar.
Supposedly, right.
So this might be the very last episode of Nick
It's really been nice to be with you, Nick.
Oh, it's been nice to see you too, and it's been a good run.
It's if the world ends, you're saying.
Well, I hope it doesn't, but if it does, I'm ready for the zombies.
Oh, have you been watching The Walking Dead?
I love it.
So do we.
I was hoping there'd be a dance number in there, but there hasn't been yet. So we can go get on that show.
Totally. Maybe.
So
never know. We do a spoof.
I always feel like when we have no one on the show, we just talk about nothing. And we don't ever talk about dance.
A lot of things.
Do you think we talk enough about dance?
We talked about the dance reality shows. We talked about Stay on the Line, the musical. We talked about Kristen Sudeikis' shows. Yes, we've talked a lot dance.
Okay.
So anyway, there you have it.
Thank goodness this is over with. I want to send a special thank you to our producers.
For our producer, Bella.
Michael, keeping it breezy, Benicos, and Janae, may all your Christmas dreams come true, Mercedes.
Oh.
For producing our show,
We're Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. Remember, you can download each and every episode for free on iTunes or check us out on our website, infinitedancecast.com, and get your episode.
And a big lick your butt thank you to Bella the mascot dog. Most of all, we want to thank you, the listener, because remember, without you, only our mothers would be listening.
And Bella, actually.
Well,
but she would be snoring through it.
Snoring, licking her butt. God, it's the worst episode ever.
No, it's not. We're Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. Thank you for being with us. We hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
And happy holidays.
Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.
I'm not taking the X out of Christmas.
No, take that X out of there.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Anyway, you know what I mean. Hey, take care. We'll see you next week.
Maybe if it doesn't end with the zombies in the head.